Well, hey there, friends. I'm Morgan from Life and Lilacs, and I was wondering if we could just chat today and just catch up. I want to talk about what I'm planning for my daughter's birthday. She is going to turn 4 coming up. I want to talk about what I've been studying biblically for a little bit now, and I just want to share with you guys some life updates. So let's grab a hot beverage or grab your load of laundry you need to fold, whatever it may be, or do something good for yourself and go on a walk. Here it is very, very rainy, yucky, and overcast. So I actually got up this morning. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I've been going to the 6 a.m. strength training class at our church gym. And it has been so refreshing for me. There are, I paused the video because I didn't want to say something that would offend someone. There are elderly people in this 6 a.m. class. They're kind of an over 60 crowd. And hopefully nobody over 60 would find this offensive, but I absolutely love it because my fitness goals this year were all about healing and healing my back pain and getting stronger and being able to lift my kids. And really, the class you want to be in is the one where people have been doing it for a lifetime. And so I was chatting with one of the ladies yesterday, and she said she's been coming to this fitness class for over 25 years. And in fact, there was a time where they were going to cancel the class because they couldn't get enough instructors to get up early. So her and a friend got the certification to become trainers. And now they all rotate who teaches this class. And it is just so inspiring, guys. Every time I roll in there, they know my name. They're like, we're so glad you're here. I'm probably the only person under 60 in that class, but it's kind of my jam right now. It's keeping me exercising. And the thing is, just doing that has made such an impact because I find I get ready more, I get up and shower, I go on walks more, just because I'm keeping that consistent thing in my life. So I wanted to chat about that update with health. I also wanted to chat about my no spend January. So my plans for no spend overall, they were going well, but I just want to be honest with you guys, they kind of got derailed. The other day I went to film one of these videos and my hairdryer of 9 years completely blew out. And it was interesting because no spend has been making me think about what's essential, what's not essential. And in my head, I thought, I could air dry my hair for a month, but I decided not to do that. It's probably healthier for me to do that. So I caved, I went to Target, and I did buy a new hairdryer and chucked the old one. It served me for 9 years. It's time to move on. And so in that process, I realized there's some other things coming up that I have to buy for. Now, my daughter is turning 4 this month, and I wanted to give her a princess birthday. In fact, she has been asking for a Cinderella party. And I already knew I wasn't going to apply the no spend to this because we have a fun fund that we budget every month. It's $100 for fun activities like birthdays or gifts. And that way I can spend that without feeling guilty or going overboard. And so it gives me a challenge to keep things within that budget. And if you are budgeting, I would highly recommend you work a fun fund into your months. Even if it's a small amount at first, even if it's just $20 a month, just something where it's kind of, Dave Ramsey calls it that free-for-all money that you can just enjoy yourself a little bit. So I used Fun Fund this month to get my daughter some birthday supplies. And I thought it would just be really fun to show you guys and look through this and show you what we're gonna do. So we went to Disney World this year. It was a gift from my parents to us as a Christmas gift. The girls had never been, and they were kind of obsessed with all the princesses. They loved it. And so I am going to throw Eden a Cinderella birthday party. So we got this little Cinderella doll to, use as decor and then also for her to play with. If you saw my recent decluttering video, my kids definitely have enough Barbies. However, I talked about the 1 in, 1 out rule. So I'm gonna bring this as a new doll in because it matches her theme. and I will look among her dolls for one to potentially pull out and declutter. Then we went to a local Party City and we got this fun banner. And I tell you guys, I don't like spending money on stuff that, you know, you get rid of afterwards or you throw away. However, my daughter is so obsessed with this. She has been just sitting there naming each princess and reading off the letters on her happy birthday banner. So, you know, I'm okay with this because it's her birthday. I want her to feel special and celebrated. And gifts is my love language. So whenever it comes to parties, I have to throw kind of an all-out enjoyable thing. So we also picked up these really cute Cinderella plates for her. And they had the Cinderella napkins to match. So we're gonna be celebrating that. And then this is unique. So normally I buy my kids birthday cakes because I don't really have the time to make a cake. But she loved, at Christmas time, I made a homemade chocolate cake, and I'm gonna put the recipe down below because if you guys if you bake a cake at all, this is the most amazing chocolate cake recipe I've ever had. And it uses coffee, which I hate coffee. I don't like it at all, but it calls for a cup of coffee because it somehow brings out the chocolate flavor more and you don't taste coffee at all in this cake. So it's amazing. I'm gonna link that down below after our chat today. So because I'm making her cake, I picked up a little princess banner that's gonna go on it just to make it look a little more store-bought professional. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. We went to Michael's and got this sugar sprinkle set that we're gonna put on her cake. I think that's like a Cinderella kind of blue. It's more of a teal, but I liked them. I thought they were really cute. And then we picked up some birthday balloons from Target. I always love their little polka dot kind of clear balloons because you can kind of reuse those for other occasions too if we don't blow them all up. So I liked those. She told me, she goes, "Mommy, I told you they had a princess tablecloth." So we picked up this Disney princess tablecloth. It does have all the princesses on it, but we're looking for Cinderella. So we've got, kind of matches the banner there. And then to encourage my cake decorating skills, oh my, like I'm nervous. I can't wait to show you guys how this cake turns out. I got some special icing tips from Michael's to try and actually do this flower design on her cake. I'm okay with baking cakes. I'm okay with the icing. I'm actually pretty artistic with the writing and stuff like that. So we'll see how it turns out. But let me know, have you all ever homemade your kids' birthday cakes? We also picked up some candles, of course, the pink and purple. She's only turning 4, so we're just gonna use 4 of these and save the rest. And then this was so cute. It's like a little sparkle, hopefully y'all can see that in the camera, polka dot number 4. So that is the total of what I just got for her birthday. I personally don't think it's overboard. I limit a lot of things. I no longer buy like crazy streamers or I don't know, like all the decor stuff, poof balls, or it might depend. Maybe the party calls for it. I don't know. But I absolutely loved all of that stuff. I thought it was adorable. And we have the Cinderella dress. She wears it. Oh, I'm going to insert an image of her here wearing it at Halloween. It is so cute. She wears it all the time. And she also took it to Disney World and wore it. And she got to meet Cinderella. So I've already seen her eyes light up getting ready for this party. And really, to me, this is what life is all about, getting ready for these fun things for our kids. So I wanted to share with you guys kind of what's up in our lives right now. And the other thing I wanted to mention is, oh, I forgot to show you all. This is her gift. So I was debating what to get her as a birthday gift because I just went through all their toys in my last video and it was a lot and I don't want to bring in a lot of inventory. So I told you guys I brought in the Cinderella doll. Well, I got lucky. Today at Target, they had this 3 set of mermaids for $10, marked down from $33 to $10. So if you have a local Target, I don't want to convince you to go out and buy something, but I thought that was a really good deal. And this let's see, in the fall, we took our Disney vacation, and I remember the girls swimming in the pool, and there were some local friends that came up and were playing with them, and they were obsessed with these like mermaid dolls that these girls had had. They loved them. They loved that they could get in water. And so for me, this is something a little bit different than all the Barbies and stuff that my kids have already. They can play with these in the bath. They're water friendly. We've got summer coming up. They can get in the pool with them. And I just know that they loved this concept already. So whenever I bring inventory into our house, that's what I'm always thinking about is, you know, will this be used? Will it be used in a novel or new way than the stuff that they already have? And also, is it going to overwhelm me? No, because I actually have a bath bucket for like toys that get wet. And really that bucket is my threshold. And so when that bucket gets too full, then we declutter it. Well, right now there's plenty of space for 3 little mermaids, and I just know the girls will have a good time with these. So there's that. And then I also wanted to show you all one more thing. So last year, I'll link the video below, we planned for the first year ever our church's it was our first year, couples Valentine's dinner. So we threw a whole Valentine's dinner for our friends. It was amazing. We had 10 couples show up, so 20 people, and it went off without a hitch. This year they asked us to do it again because it went so well. And this year we already have 15 couples signed up. So we are going to be hosting this in a local community center for 30 people for Valentine's Day. We're giving couples basically an alternative. Instead of trying to go out to restaurants or fighting the crowds, they can come and hang out with us and be, you know, with their friends and enjoy some good food. We're gonna have it catered. And so for this event, I've been on the lookout for things. I have a budget that I've set for this event. Anything that is kind of Valentine's related that captures my eye, but also could be multi-purpose or used in our home because I have to store it year after year. So I just fell in love with this darling tablecloth. It's by Cupcakes and Cashmere, and it has little Valentine hearts, but it's in such a spring color. And look at the little gingam heart and just the pale pink. These are my colors, 100%. I love these. And it matches, last year we put out a couple tables with pink tablecloths, but we were short for one of the tables, so this is perfect to use this year. So I found that while I was out shopping, and I did buy two other little things that I'll share with you guys. So I have a mug set already that I have loved and used for years. And it is this like pottery brand that says words like be unique, be happy. Well, today I was out and I saw the match. It was in one of those like discount stores where you never see this kind of stuff. I saw the match and it said be kind. And I love this phrase. I've got a picture on our walls in our entryway that says that. And I thought that was so awesome. And because I've been getting our tea bar set up, they had the little honey pot to match. I love this so much because I do put honey in our tea, and I'm just oohing and awing over these cute things. So this is gonna go on our tea bar, and I'll be decorating and kind of working on that this year, but I wanted to show you all that update. And finally, I just wanted to let you all know what I've been studying because some of it's gonna come out in these videos. So God has 100% directed my thoughts to the book of Isaiah this year. I don't even know why. I can't even clearly explain it yet, but I have just been drawn to this book. And part of it happened maybe last year when I started doing the Advent videos and throughout the year and Christmas time, where I realized I know so little about biblical prophecy, but it is so, so important. In fact, Jesus quotes from the book of Isaiah so many times in the New Testament. And, you know, I don't want to say that I'm like stupid in world history, but there is a lot of stuff that I flat out didn't know. I've studied world history. I've gone to college and taken history classes, but there's a lot of things they leave out of mainstream education that kind of accompanies our biblical understanding. And so I went to our church library and I checked out this commentary by John Oswalt. So it's a nice thick book, and in fairness, I'm only like in the beginnings of it. And it is all about the book of Isaiah. And as I've been reading it, I realized I don't know. I was unaware of some ancient history type things. For example, like now I'm learning who the Assyrians were and how the Assyrians were conquered by the Babylonians and how the Babylonians had to make way for the Persians. And by learning about these civilizations and their empires, I am reading Isaiah now with completely new eyes, because I am understanding that the people were being directly impacted by these civilizations and what was happening to them and the conquests. And so I can't wait to share some of this with you guys. If you have any interest in history or how it computes on the pages of our Bible, let me know in the comments below, and I will start working out kind of a separate video series that I'll be putting out there with everything that God's teaching me on Isaiah, because I can't get this off my heart, y'all. I feel like God's telling me it is so important. So I can't wait to share more about that. Well, that kind of concludes everything. I just wanted to have a little chat, It's just one of those rainy, yucky days, and I just went and bought a few things. I wanted to share with you all what's coming up in our lives and what's next. And I will be back soon with another video. And I just can't wait to hear from you all. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything's well. I pray the Lord blesses you today. I pray He gives you His peace. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.